All right, just made it to the trailhead. Not a single car here besides mine. So it's a little secluded. And the bugs are already around me. So I'm gonna go put my bug spray on. All right, so I did a little more than putting my bug spray on. Actually changed as well. The bugs are freaking loving me over here though. All right, so got my sunscreen on, got my bag all ready, got my trekking poles ready. I think it's time to get going. It's about 3:10 right now. So however many hours I get done today, that's less I have to do tomorrow. I'm trying to do this in a 3-day, 2-night stint, so it might be pretty tough. But it's worth a shot. Let's try it out. This bag is heavier than I remember it being. Too much water in here. Mostly water and food. Let's go. Always take a map. Okay, I'm right here. I'm gonna try to go the Bucktail Cutoff Trail, end up somewhere around here, camp there for the night, hopefully head down Mill Mountain Trail, down the Tibbet Knob, hit Big Schloss on the way. Maybe camp at Tibbet Knob, I'm not sure, or try to camp somewhere along here, along the Long Mountain, then head back. So if I can get somewhere down here today, that should be like a good 4 to 5 miles. Tomorrow, that means tomorrow's gonna be a pretty long day. We're talking probably 16 miles, ideally 16 miles. And then that would only leave me about 5 or so miles back, and then a 4-hour car ride back. Gotta love that. This is what I get for backpacking the end of July. Freaking bugs are being relentless. And it's a pleasant surprise. Look like horse crap. Oh well. Alright, well, it's Mother Nature. Gotta deal with it. Pretty cool little rock formation over there. I do have a feeling there might be some rattlesnakes over there, bathing in the sun. Tick check after that one. So this is one of those moments when you get out on the trail and you just want to make sure that you're thinking through your mind about all the stuff that you packed, and you're like, did I forget something? All that type of stuff starts running through your mind. You start getting like a little paranoid. But at this point in time, I know my backpack is too heavy to not have anything in it. So whatever I have in it, I'm gonna have to make it work. So I know for sure there's food in there. Hopefully by the end, that backpack will be a lot lighter. Of course, I'll be a lot more tired. So I guess it evens out then. All right, first campsite, right there. I'm only 3 miles in though, so way too soon for me to camp. But I think I see a stream. So here's an update. Here's where I am on the map, on the whole loop. So you see, I got a while to go yet, but Half Moon Mountain's right up there. So I'm gonna try to get to Half Moon Mountain today and maybe back down a little bit. We'll see what happens. Alright, so I'm about almost three hours in at this point. Half Moon Lookout Trail looks to be about a mile that way. And I assume it's uphill. At least it'll be downhill on the way back. Of course, that's where I came from. But first, I think I'm gonna take a break. Get some food. Ooh. See what we got. Hopefully something good. Here we go. Mango slices. Oh. I can't chew it. Alright. Save that for another day. Can't go wrong with the granola bars. Still chewing. All right, wow. I don't know why, but I actually have two shirts on under here. So as soon as I get done eating this, I'm taking this undershirt off. It is freaking hot. So, anyway. God. Sugary goodness. Gotta love it. I'm gonna save this other bar in here for the trip up. I'll eat that while I'm walking. Can't spend too much time sitting here, lollygagging around. Alright. Let's get to it. There we go. That's what I needed. Nice rock scramble. All right, let's go. So I don't know exactly where I started. Maybe somewhere down there. I do know I have to climb that mountain. I think that's Mill Mountain. All the way down to there. And then I think I just wrap around the valley. And then I think I come back around here. All right. Unfortunately, I can't enjoy the view for too long because the sun's coming down. I probably got about 3 hours or so. All right, let's go. Barbed wire. That'll keep people out. All right, let's see what this sign is. Mill Mountain, 1.4. Well, that's the way I'm going. There's that moment of time where I think it might be, ooh, look at this. Got distracted. There's a shelter that way, 6.8 miles, but 11 miles to the road. Unfortunately, I'm not going that way. So I gotta keep going this way. Hopefully, I'll find a campsite pretty soon. I'm thinking I got like another half hour maybe before I need to find something. All right, wish me luck. Of course, also keep an eye out for water. I passed a little stream back, like maybe a mile or so, half a mile maybe, but it wasn't really running again. So it does not bode well for the rest of the trip. Whew. Just found one, almost 8 miles even. But you know what? It's pretty nice, very open. So maybe we'll get a nice cool breeze. I just gotta figure out where to set up my tent. Wow. It's 8:12, just got the tent set up. Wow, that was a long day. I was getting worried there at the end. I didn't think I was gonna find one before nightfall. So, but I did. So let's see what food we got. So we got chicken fajita bowl, chili mac with beef. All right, let's see which one has more calories. Chicken fajita, 560. We're going for that one. We'll save that guy for tomorrow. It's been about time. Freaking bugs are still buzzing around me. My God, it's so annoying. See if I got the amount of water right. We'll find out. God, this is gonna taste so damn good. I might actually go eat this in tent so the bugs don't freaking bother me. Oh wow, that looks. Wow, that smells so good. It smells so good. Still freaking hot though. Wow, jeez. Oh my God. Just what the doctor ordered. Oh. Ooh. Still hot though. Wow. Burnt tongue, so worth it. All right. I'm gonna enjoy this and hit the sack. I'm tired. All right. Good night. It's about, well, it's 7 o'clock right now. Got up around 6. Found the tick on my tent, crawling. So I took care of him. So it's about 8:30. Just got everything packed up, ready to go. Took longer than I thought. I'm kind of slow with the routine of getting ready. So as it stands, I think I am. I don't know if you can see this, but I am probably right around here somewhere, because that was the Tuscarora Trail. I went around this loop, so I think I'm around here. Sandstone Spring is about, it might be like 1.25 miles right now. I'm gonna load up with water there, fill up basically everything I've got, and then I'm gonna start heading down. And then I should be hitting Big Schloss today. I'll be hitting, Mill Mountain somewhere on here. I'll be hitting the viewpoint for that. Big Schloss, Wolf Gap, Tibbet Knob, and then ideally come somewhere around here, camp there for the night, and then just do a short hike in the morning. But we'll see how it goes. Yesterday was a lot more walking than I expected. Did about 8 miles, so see how far we go today. Alright, so just past that rocky section, and I came across this. I'm thinking this is Sand Spring, considering that it looks like there's a spring there and there's a bunch of sand. I'm gonna go down a little bit further just to see if there's something that's a little bit more conducive to filter. I mean, I think that's good to filter, to take. Just something that can fill up my bag a little bit easier. So this is not part of the trail. Oh, there's footprints there. Look at that. There's a footprint. So, all right, so somebody had the same idea I did. I guess I'm not completely alone out here. And yeah, this looks a lot better. That looks nice and runny like a sick nose. Oh yeah. There we go. Alright, just came to this. It says overlook. I'm not sure what overlook that is, so I'm gonna go check it out. Pretty nice overlook. I think this is a good time to stop and take a break. Wow, beautiful view. A little hazy. I thought it was going to be a little bit more sunny today. But you know what, I'm okay with that, because if it's not sunny, that means it won't be as hot. So and it's about, I think, 10, a little after 10 right now. So having my first snack of the day. Rise and grind. I wanted it for breakfast, but I figured I'd have the oatmeal instead. Try to get some fiber in me. Let's see how this is. Smells really good. I don't know if it tastes like chicken. Yeah, I'm not sure if it even tastes like chicken, but it's tasty. It's like beef jerky, like chicken jerky. I'm not going across Long Mountain. There's only a trail that goes up to like a viewpoint and then back down. There's not a trail that goes along the whole ridge. It might be at that trail point right there. I don't know if you could see. Let me try zooming in a little bit. There's kind of like some rock ledges right there. But for now, I know I go around and I go on the other side of that mountain range. And that's where the hike is, and then I just go all the way around. So once I get to the other side of that, there's no more climbing. Well, there's probably climbing, but not like mountain climbing, so that's good. All right, I'm gonna finish this bar, and then hit the road again. All right, so just came across this. Big Schloss is a mile that way. So we'll be heading that way. So is Wolf Gap. Wolf Gap's about 3 miles. For now, on to Big Schloss. That's the way I came. And Big Schloss, that's the way I'm going. Let's go. That's Big Schloss. That's gotta be Big Schloss. So I gotta climb that. That's exciting. I have no idea how I'm gonna climb that. I mean, there's obviously a trail to go up there, but can you imagine being the first person to come on these woods and see that thing? And then just be audacious enough to say, I'm gonna go up there. Oh, that's insane. This whole trip's just wow. reached what I think is Big Schloss. Yep, quarter mile. I actually hear people for the first time. All right, I'm gonna head up to Big Schloss. Here we go. Kind of wish I brought a knife to actually spread this around a little bit. You know, it's just a giant glob of peanut butter in one spot. Alright, so probably got like a quarter mile left to the Wolf Gap. I will say though, I hate going downhill. My toes keep jamming against the front of my shoes. They're hurting. I won't be surprised if they're black and blue at this point. So, gotta live with that. Thank God I got these. I've got a quandary coming up when I get to Wolf Gap. But more on that later. I gotta keep booking it. I'm averaging about 1.8, 1.9 miles per hour because it's pretty early yet. But can't space out for too long because I don't want to be stuck trying to find a campsite again like last time. All right, let's continue on. There you are. How am I going to get by you? You're right in the middle of the trail. All right. So here's my predicament. I'm at Wolf Gap right here. The trail I'm going to take is this one, Tibbet Knob Trail. There's a viewpoint up here. I'll probably take another quick little break there, grab some food. Then you hike along the road for a while until you get the Trout Pond Trail. Now I know this is basically uphill and in the sun, and it's freaking hot out. It says things like 90-some degrees right now. On top of that, I know there's really no water sources along that way until you get to the pond. And even then, I guess you could take water out of the pond. That makes sense. But I do know, at least from what I read on All Trails on the comments, or somebody had it as a waypoint, if you cut off the road and take the long mountain trail, there is a water source right around here. So I figured I could take that route, grab the water source there, head to Chimney, or head to Trout Pond, see what that situation is like, and then maybe start along Long Mountain Trail. My biggest concern is if I get on top of Long Mountain Trail and get to the top of that, if there's actually going to end up being any camping sites up the mountain. I don't want to go all the way up there just to double back and go to Trout Pond, because I know there's camping sites around Trout Pond, but I'm pretty sure there's more along mountain. Well, I'm gonna finish this, grab a drink, and then get going. Alright, so I'm 8 miles in even, probably another quarter mile to Tibbet Knob. I had to take a break though. That's like one steep incline. Goes from like 2,200 feet to like, or 2,100 feet up to like 2,900 feet in like a short period of time. So I'm just taking a breather. Probably have like a little snack. I wanted to have the snack at Tibbet Knob, but at this point, I think I need it before to get to Tibbet Knob. So I've definitely decided that I'm going to take that long mountain trail. To me, it it'll probably cut like a mile or two off, and then it might also give me a water source, which is good. Because right now I'm definitely dehydrated. Right now though, I'm at 8 miles, and it is, let's see, what time is it right now? It's 2:18. I wanted to do 16 miles total, but I did 8 yesterday. If I could do 16 today, that means I'm only halfway there. It's 2 o'clock, so I don't know if that's going to happen. I think realistically, I could probably get 12 to 13, maybe 14 if I push it. But we'll see. If I find a water source, I could definitely do it. But for now, enjoy a snack and this breather. Ooh, wow, it's steep. All right, wish me luck. So that's level ground. That's a rock scramble. All right. And then ending Tibbet Knob with a kicker. Now that Tibbet Knob is conquered. Although not without taking its toll physically. So, time to rest up. I'm gonna go back in the shade though. There's not too much wind right now. So I'm gonna go back in the shade, have a quick snack. Something short maybe, something small. And then I'll continue on, because it's 2:40, I got 8.3 miles. Been at it for 4 hours and 53 minutes right now. So, I've still got a ways to go. Made it to the road. Now it's just time to go up this until we get to, what was it, Long Mountain Trail. And then from there, hopefully we'll find a water source. Hopefully these bugs will stop. Oh my God. So, all right, that's done. Thank God. All right, let's keep going. All right, so it's 5 o'clock on the dot. I've done 13.9 miles so far. It's about 0.7 miles to get to Trout Pond, hoping that they actually have water there. If not, that's 0.7 miles and 0.7 miles back out of my way. And of course, I don't have any service to check to see if there's anybody that says that there might be a water source along Long Mountain Trail. But I think at this point, the 0.7 detour is probably worth it. I've got maybe half of one bottle, 3/4 or 2/3 of another, and then the little bit that's in that the filter pouch one. So not a lot, and I'm dehydrated, so I'm really looking forward to finding something to chug one of those bottles that we've got, or that I've got. But in the meantime, I gotta take a break. All that going downhill was rough, and yeah, other than that, I gotta continue that way. Like I said, I think at least 0.7 miles to get the Trout Run, which looks like a stream crossing on the map. So I hope it is. If it's not, then I don't know. Then it will be an additional, I think, 0.3 to get to the lake or something like that. I don't know. I have to figure that out. But for now, I'm a little tired. I'm a little winded. So I'm going to eat this. And I'm going to go shut the camera off while I eat it. I wish this was a viable water source. Sure is pretty though. I'm gonna go around to the other side and hope there's a sourcing stream for this guy. that I can hopefully filter. All right, so I was literally just ready to set up camp. I just put my hiking poles down, or trekking poles down. Nice spot. Not where I wanted to settle for the night, but I put the hiking poles down. I hear this loud crash in the woods, super loud. A tree must have just fallen over, and I'm like, is that a sign that I should not take this spot right now, and that I should go a little bit further? The problem is the tree that fell is in the direction I have to go anyway, so maybe that was also my my sign to not go further. Could be that as well. Huh. Well, I'm gonna take it for that. Take it that way. All right. So tonight's menu, I've got chili mac with beef. I have a feeling that wasn't enough. Oh well. Well, maybe I did. Yeah, maybe I had just enough. All right, it's still piping hot though. Oh wow, that's good. I'm gonna let that go for another minute. Well, while I wait for that, man, I'll tell you, today was a long freaking day. 16.4 miles. I ended up getting water at there's a rest area by Trout Pond here. I just went there and actually went to the restroom there and went to the sink and just poured the water in the filter from there and filtered it. Probably didn't have to filter it because it's pipe water. They probably treat it, but that's all right. I figured I might as well filter it anyway. So it's not much of a out in the wild adventure, but you know what? That's all right. I'm okay with it. I got the water. I probably have about 2 liters, which tomorrow's trip is only 5.7 miles. All right. This is probably done by now. Let me try my first actual bite. It's like beefaroni or something like that. My mom used to make that. It's called beefaroni. It's basically pasta with like ground beef and like a meat sauce. It's really good. Yeah, it's really good. It definitely needed more water. But you know what? It's edible. And still tastes good. So, all right. I wasted enough of your time. All right, so here's the map. Here's where I started at the Bucktail Cutoff Trail. Ended up hiking up this, did a half moon, then I hiked up this Tuscarora trail for a little bit, went down this route instead. There's the Sandstone Spring. I camped somewhere around here that first night. Then the next night, hit up the Sandstone Spring in the morning, kept going, Big Schloss is there, kept going down, Wolf Gap, that's where I was starting to ponder what I should be doing. Then you get up to Tibbet Knob, and I will tell you, this part of the trail is basically just uphill. It's a brutal slog. And then at the end, just before you get to Tibbet Knob, there's a couple of rock scrambles that get you. So if you're not tired from just logging up the hill the whole time, then you get to the top, and you gotta do those rock scrambles. And then of course, there's the road. That was just a brutal uphill, and the bugs were just plentiful there. So then I hit up Long Mountain Trail up to here, and then I went over to Chimney Knob and down the Trout Pond to get the water, and then back, and then I camped somewhere around here. This map doesn't really tell me, but it's somewhere around here that I'm hiking, or that I camp. So I have to go this way. So today the only thing I've really got is Long Mountain Trail straight shot all the way back to the parking lot. And that's pretty much it for a total of 5.7 miles is what I was told. So at least that's what All Trails says. All right, well, let's get to it. Pack up this tent and get out of here. Hopefully I'll be on the road by, I don't know, 7:30-ish. And then back to the car by probably 10 or 11. So, that'll be nice. Been about 20 minutes already, and really looking forward to getting to that car and finding some good food, good solid food, and nice long ice water. Not Long Island iced tea. All right, continuing on. So far, this trail has basically been like this the whole way. Nice and green, lush, tons of bugs. I saw a few mountain biking paths or footprints, whatever you want to call them, wheel prints. A bit. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The bugs are still freaking, they don't quit. Bugs don't quit. Anyway, yeah, this is it. Beautiful trail. Beautiful trail. It's very buggy. If this keeps up, I'll hit my car before I know it, which would be nice. So, I'm gonna keep going. So, you know those characters in cartoons where they have like the smelly lines over their heads and you see all the bugs buzzing around their head? I feel like that's me. As a matter of fact, I know that's me. These bugs are nonstop. Sometimes when I look in the shadow, if I get really close, I can see all of them buzzing around my head. And then when I stop for a short period of time, like multitudes of them come running into my eyes. I think that's my trail over there. I see the yellow hash mark, so I'm pretty sure that's it. But you have all this other stuff going on too. So I'm gonna check the map just to make sure, I should say. And then continue on with my squiggly lines above my head and my fellow bug neighbors buzzing around all over my head. All right, let's check this out. Alright guys, so just behind me, that way, is the last incline of the hike. So I'm super stoked about it. It's not going to be that much. It's only like 40 some feet, but especially compared to everything I've done. So, but I'm excited for it because after that it's downhill, and then it's to the parking lot, and then I get to see my car. And well, I hope I get to see my car if it's still there. So I guess I'll be checking in when I get to my car. Hopefully the tires are still full of air, because I had a check tire pressure light come on my car on the way down here. So I filled it up. I brought my bike pump with me because I know the bike pump can pump up the car tire as well. So I figured, worst case, I could at least do that. And then I have a spare, of course, in my trunk, which I haven't checked the air pressure in the spare in a really, really long time. I think since I first bought the car, which was like, God, 8 years ago. So it's probably not full of air either. It's always good to check the air pressure in your spare tire. So don't do what I did and wait. So go out, check the spare tire, check the pressure in it now, and make sure it's where it needs to be, because what good's a spare if there's no air in it? Otherwise you're just stuck with, I don't know, extra weight. I don't know, I can't think of anything right now. I'm tired. All right, let me get to it. The moment of truth. I reached the end of the trail. Now I just have to find the parking lot, which I want to say that's it right there. And then gotta see if my car is still up there. I don't see my car yet. Oh, I see it. I see it through the woods. I see it through the woods. It's back there. Can't wait. Oh man, that feels great to be back. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna change, do a final tick check, pack up, and then I am out of here. All right, now that I'm all changed, I'm thinking of saving this until I got to the car. Last little bit of water, not much. And then I think it's time to go. So until next time, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go get some nice food, nice glass of water, and I'm done. All right, so I just found a Sunoco gas station. I have internet service now. So I'm actually on my way to a brewery. I found out they have them. But I stopped in here just to get some water because I really am dehydrated. And I also wanted to check to see if the brewery even had food, because if they don't have food, I'm not going to go there. So I need to find a place that has food. So I'm going to check that out now, but while I drink my water, and go from there. All right, let's keep it going. All right, so I ended up in the town of Strasburg, Virginia. This is the historic downtown area. So I'm gonna walk around here. The brewery is up there on the right, but I also saw a pizza joint. However, I'm really kind of looking for a place that actually has a salad. I don't know why. I was on the trail for all that time. I kind of just want a salad. I want something green and, this is gonna sound weird, but green and wet. So, and then probably hit the road after that. for a nice long ride back to Lehigh Valley, PA. All right, let's get to it. So now I'm walking back to the car. It's pretty freaking hot out. Jeez. And then start my drive back. Probably got a good 3 hours or so. Expecting it to be a pretty long trip. But it will be good to get home, that's for sure. Maybe next time I go backpacking down this way, I'll probably stop here again. So, all right, onto the car, into the car, and time to go. Good to be home.